Just a little bit away from first pitch. Getting the nod on the mound, Seth Lugo. And Singy, we were talking earlier about how he's doing a great job navigating through tough spots.
I've just been so impressed with when it seems like there's more pressure, he's more calm and settles in. He's done an incredible job with runners in scoring position. Most guys, they get a little tight, they start to aim the baseball, but for some reason, he gets looser, the ball comes out of his hand with more life, and he's able to wiggle off the hook of tough situations and get his team back in the dugout.
Max Muncy leading things off and takes a strike.
Okay, 7-10.
Ball one there.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Next offering in there for a strike. And that's strike 2. That one ripped. That's back. Splash landing. It's into the fountains for a huge home run. What a blast. The first batter of the game leaves the yard. His second homer this series, and it gives him the lead in the first. It's 1-0. He absolutely feasts on right-handed pitching and devours that one for a homer.
And you can see that's what he expects of himself at bat after at bat. He's that confident. Well, we see this so much more today. Lineups with pop in the leadoff spot, and it really puts the pitcher in a tough spot out there where he has to execute right away. You can't just get over a couple of strikes to settle in, get comfortable, because at the plate, that guy's looking to do exactly what he just did. Start the game off with a huge bang.
Mookie Betts stands in now and watches strike 1.
Always exciting to see a leadoff home run in an inning. Kind of gets the offense fired up, and you start to expect a big inning.
0-1. The shortstop takes the ball.
The real threats are coming up. Already given up a home run in this inning. He's going to really have to bear down.
The 1-1 is fouled off. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. He swings and drives one out to deep left field. That one's back there and gone. They do it again. Back-to-back homers. Home run number 10 on the year, and they add a run. It's 2-0.
Mookie gets a lot of power into his swing, and this is just the latest example of it. Back-to-back jacks, and this club is fired up right now, Boog. I mean, this is the kind of thing where you really start to notice hitters in a lineup feeding off each other, and the collective confidence just continues to grow.
And up to the plate is Will Smith. That's off the inside corner, and that's ball 1. Singy, maybe some nerves getting the best of him in the first?
Well, it's hard to know exactly if it's nerves or not, but he just doesn't have it right now. Those hitters on the other side, they're going to say it's nerves and use that as a competitive edge to try to jump on him even more.
Fly ball center field. Waters puts it away, and there's one away. Time to check out the Dodgers lineup.
Number 5,
It features a great veteran presence, Max Muncy.
Boy, he's really piling up the ribbies in this series, man. 7 runs knocked in already. You got to give credit to his teammates for getting on base ahead of him and giving him those opportunities. But ultimately, it's on him in that spot to knock those runners in, and he's been doing it. Good for him, making the most of every opportunity.
Freddie Freeman, the next to hit, takes ball 1. This one popped up. Witt. 2 away now.
Batting fifth, the right fielder, Teoscar Hernandez.
2 down, base is empty. And now Teoscar Hernandez.
It's been a tough stretch for him at the plate. Barely hitting over the Mendoza line this month. He's given up a couple of runs, but the pitch count really not as high as you would think. Might be able to get through this one under 25 pitches.
Popped up, foul territory behind the plate. Catcher tosses the mask, settles under it, makes the grab, and that'll end the inning. But 2 round trippers in this inning. The long ball was working, and it's 2-zip. Back here in Kansas City, and today's starter, Clayton Kershaw. Chris, how about a scouting report?
Well, coming into this game, hitters are batting under 250 against this starting pitcher. So it just shows you how effective he's been. He's been able to move his pitches around, add and subtract, change up the look so that hitters don't get too comfortable and start squaring up the baseball. We'll see what he's got in this one.
We go to the bottom of the first. So up now for Kansas City, Jonathan India. Just
that ball went
missed.
out.
Well, after scoring runs, this is where you're looking for that shutdown inning. Get that hot team back in there to swing the bats.
– Next offering is in for a strike.
1-1.
Oh, great stop. Gathers and throws. Nicely done for the out. And here now, the lineup for the Royals. And Chris, this group has been struggling to put up runs lately.
Well, they haven't been on base a ton, and even when they are, they haven't been hitting very well with the runners on base. So they need a player or two to really step up, have some quality at bats, hit according to the situation, and sort of break out of this. I think if they do, the rest of this lineup will follow.
The other way. Oh, he gloves it.
That swing right there tells me he's seeing the ball pretty well. I know it didn't produce a hit, but he made solid contact, and that's all you're looking to do anytime you're at the plate.
2 outs, base is empty. Vinny Pasquantino steps in for the Royals. And there's a strike. And that is in for a strike. And it's 0-2.
2 pretty nasty sliders to get this hitter in an 0-2 count. If you're up there at the plate, you got to look up in the zone and spit on anything that's down.
2 down, nobody on. That one outside. And the count 1-2. Started to go to 1-2. A check on it to third. And he went around. Not an easy call there, but that puts an end to the inning. KC down in order. They trail things here 2-0. And welcome back to the ballpark. New inning getting started. And at the plate for the Dodgers, Andy Pajes.
He's got pop, which is a little sneaky because he's so comfortable with taking his base hits to the opposite field. But he can jump you if you make a mistake.
Yeah, that's fouled off. That misses. Ball one. Eric Summersgill with home plate duty in this one. Kind of known for being generous with the corners, Chris.
You know, I think that used to be a lot bigger deal in past eras where pitchers were working more in and out with their pitches. But, yeah, we'll see if those corners come into play in this one. Hey, no pitcher's going to argue at all.
That one fouled off. Swings and misses, and that's the first out.
Well, that's a curveball that people like to describe as a hammer or Uncle Charlie, and you can see why. It's not a looping slow curve. He throws it hard, and it gets plenty of bite on the end.
Here's a switch hitter, Tommy Edman. And first offering is fouled off. Swinging a foul straight back. Breaking ball inside. 1-2 the count. One out, base is empty.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
And now 2-2. One down, base is empty. Down the right field line and a base hit.
Batting eighth, the left fielder, number 8,
Kike Hernandez at the plate. And that's in for a strike. And there's a foul ball. Edman, the base runner at first with one out. And a down on strikes. 2 gone.
Well, take a look at the 3-pitch sequence here. Pretty simple in terms of putting them away at the plate. Once you're ahead 0-2 as a pitcher, you can really expand the zone and see how aggressive that hitter is going to be trying to protect and battle. And right there, clearly he was in swing mode, but all you can do is hope to foul that off.
Miguel Rojas at the plate. Ball one, no strikes. Check on the runner. Ow! They got him, and that will end the inning. Dodgers go down quietly, but they hold a 2-0 lead. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And to the plate for Kansas City, Michael Garcia. Kershaw back to work. Hit hard on the ground is short. Tosses across to first. That's one out, the bottom of the second.
Batting fifth, The left fielder, Nick Lofton.
You got to be kidding me. Did you see that throw?
Not really, Boog. I mean, it happened in the blink of an eye, it seemed, but thankfully StatCast is here to help us out. I mean, you don't see many throws across the infield that get up into the 90s, so he really reached back for that one, and he had to get the out.
And next up for the Royals, Nick Lofton. Good defender. He's been inconsistent offensively. That clips the corner. For Clayton Kershaw, the resume speaks for itself. One of the best pitchers of his or any generation. He's won 3 Cy Youngs, an MVP, and a guy who has really leaned on that slider as the dominant pitch for his career.
Ball. That's inside.
Fights that one away. Still 1-2. Kershaw deals. Line drive. Snags it for the second out.
It's never fun going back to the dugout after hitting a line drive that finds a glove, but you will get some high fives. You know, when you make great contact, you feel like you've done everything right. But in this game of baseball, not everything is in your control.
2 down, bases empty. Jack Caglione steps in for the Royals. To third, Rojas. 3 up, 3 down, inning over. Nothing doing for the Royals, and they're down 2-0. And we're back. And now here is Miguel Rojas. And when you talk about elite defensive third baseman, this guy is at the top of the list. And that's a fair ball. Around first and hustling for second. To second, pulls him off the bag.
Wastes no time there. First pitch fastball in a great spot to do some damage, and he squared it up nicely.
So the batting order turns over. Here comes Max Muncy. He's already homered in this game. That misses. 1-0.
This guy plays third base like he's a shortstop, and he welcomes the difficult play, can throw from so many different angles, and makes really tough plays look very easy.
And he deals. Fouled off left side. So what are the skills you look for that make a really good defensive third baseman that elite?
Well, Boog, one of the things I think about immediately are just the feet. Does he have good feet? Is he able to quickly react? And when you have good feet, you've got soft hands. And soft hand defenders are able to make tough plays look easy.
And as well, lots of pop in that bat. So you combine the slug with really good defense. Swings through that one for strike 2. Runner at second, nobody out. And it remains 2-2. Next offering misses down and away. And that one hammered. That's back there. Onto the track, and he makes the catch. Runner tags at second, and he's in safely at third with 1 out.
The batter, the shortstop, Mookie Betts.
Here's Mookie now. He's already homered here in this one.
You have to find a way to score the runner from third, especially with less than 2 outs. Wait for the pitch you want and hit it as hard as you can.
First offering, and it just misses.
That's a good pitch there. Really had some run and finished a little up and in just on the edge. And that's one of those, if you swing at it.
Right side, hard hit. Now 2 away as they get a run across.
So important to really lock in on an at-bat like this. It seems easy with the infield back, but you've got to make sure you put the ball in play. Put it on the ground, brought that run in.
The batter now will be Will Smith. Fly to center his first time. And that's in for a strike. Two down, base is empty, but 1 run across. We're here in the top half of inning number 3. And a big swing and a miss.
0-2.
Cut on and missed, and it's a strikeout, and that is the inning. So it's 1 run, 1 hit, no errors, and no one left. We move on to the bottom of inning number 3. It's the Dodgers 3 and the Royals nothing. Back here at Kauffman Stadium, set for the bottom of the 3rd. Here's Mark Canha. And a pitch. Foul ball. That one misses, and 1-1. On the ground, out to short. 1 gone, bottom of the 3rd inning.
Batting 8th, the catcher, Freddie Fermin.
Freddie Fermin getting ready to hit. There's a strike.
Well, the key to his success is getting ahead early in the count. He cannot afford to go deep in the counts. Doesn't have a ton of swing and miss stuff, so he's going to have to work efficiently.
And that's downstairs. And the count is 1-1. Slider misses outside. Ground ball right side. Edman handles, throws to first. 2 up, 2 down.
Batting 9th, the center fielder, Drew Waters.
Drew Waters stands in.
Not getting the results he's wanted at the plate recently. Under the Mendoza line so far this month.
Check swing, called strike.
0-1.
And that misses. And that's ball 1.
Tried to backdoor him with that slider right there, but just missed off the plate. Good pitch, though.
And that's outside. And that's ball 2.
Back-to-back breaking pitches away, you get the feeling as a hitter that the pitcher's afraid of you, that he doesn't want to challenge you. So I think the confidence level is raised right here.
And that drops in for a strike.
Backdoored him with a breaking ball, just got the corner. There's nothing you can really do with that.
This one popped up. Foul ground, first base side. And the inning is over. 9 straight retired here to start the game. It's the Dodgers 3 and the Royals nothing. Back here in Kansas City, all set for the start of the inning. Next to the dish is Freddie
Freeman.
Out towards right center. That's well struck. Way back there. And that one is gone. A solo shot. Home run number 10 on the year. And they boost their lead. It's 4-0. That's their third home run of the game.
They're having a lot of fun at the plate in this one. They've got the long ball working for them on autopilot. With a low 90s fastball, you have to live on the edges and hit your spots. If you don't, you'll get hit hard. Really good swing there. Patient, waited for it. It was like BP all over again.
Here's Teoscar Hernandez. He popped out his first time. And that finds the mark on the outside corner. And that's strike one.
Oh, you just got to delete it. You give up that leadoff home run. Go back to work. Focus on this next batter.
Nobody on, nobody out with a run in. Top half of inning number 4. Right side. Canna. And there's one down.
It's a good recovery, though, after giving up the home run. Not allowing it to stay in the head, but going to work at the next hitter, and a tough one at that.
And now, Andy Pajes struck out swinging his first time. Drilled out towards left center field. That's well struck. And that one hops the wall. And that's a double.
Well, that started and ended pretty quickly. No messing around right there. Got a fastball, middle of the plate, jumped all over it. Absolutely smoked that ball.
Tommy Edman at the plate. 1 for 1 with a single so far. Swings and blasts one deep to left center. That one's carrying. And it hits the fence. Run comes in from second. It's 5-0.
Now pitching for the
Michael
Royals,
Lorenzen is forced to the
Number
mound
24.
after the injury.
Well, they need someone to stop the bleeding and keep the score right where it is. Seems like a tough task today with the way this lineup is swinging it.
1 out, runner at second. Here's Kike Hernandez. He was a strikeout victim his first time. And a swing and a miss. There's that slider.
0-1's the count.
And now the 0-1. Swings and misses at the pitch off the plate. Bullpen action for the Royals. Steven Cruz preparing to come on if needed. Ersig getting loose as well. Runner at second here, 1 gone. And now 1 and 2.
0-2 fastball way out of the zone. I think he's trying to speed him up. Got to stay back. Off speed's probably coming.
He goes down looking.
No, that's not the best 2-strike fastball I've seen, but certainly got away with the location there. You know, sometimes as a hitter, when you're down in the count, you're so focused on a pitcher painting the black, and you just get a little bit locked up on something down the heart of the plate, not expecting it, and it just kind of freezes you.
Rojas stands in here. Tried to hold back his swing there, but went around. Headed towards the corner. Makes the grab on the run. And that is that. So 2 runs on 3 hits, including the home run. No errors and 1 left on. And midway in the 4th, it's the Dodgers 5 and the Royals nothing. And welcome back to the ballpark. Bottom 4, here's the second baseman, Jonathan India. Swinging a foul straight back. India in his 5th season, 28 years old, and they went out and made a trade for him last season. That misses, and a count even 1-1.
Good slider down and in can be so hard to get on plane with. You're better off taking that pitch.
That one the other way, pulls it in for the out.
Now batting, the shortstop, Bobby Witt Jr.
Now here's Bobby Witt Jr. He's 0 for 1. You talk about elite defensive players, especially in the middle of the diamond, and this guy is at the top of the list. And that's through there for a strike. And it's 0-1. And you played behind guys, and they loved having your speed out there defensively. One of the things that we talk about is how much pitchers enjoy having those elite defenders behind them. That clips the inside corner for a strike.
No ball,
Boog, and the one thing about that is speed never goes in a slump, and defense shouldn't either. Hitting-wise, you can struggle, you can lose your mechanics, but the thing that you can do consistently every single game is play great defense if you're talented in that way, and this is what this guy does. Yeah, that's a tough play for the infielder, ranging back into the outfield. There's part of him that's saying, hey, where are you at, outfielder? Call me off. But he stayed focused and made a nice catch right there.
Fouled off to the right. Swing and a miss at a slider.
Generally, second, third time through the lineup, you want to be able to lean on those secondary pitches and command them. Looks like he's doing a nice job of it.
Foul ball left side. He'll see another. On the outside corner, got him looking. Royals go down 1-2-3. It's 5-0. We go to the top of the 5th. Here's Muncy to hit.
Hitter, Max Muncy.
Lorenzen back to work. Just missed.
You know, these Dodgers, simply put, are producing a lot of quality swings. Everything seems to be clicking, and the 6 extra base hits in the game kind of tells you everything you need to know. They're not getting fooled up there at all.
And he swings and lifts one to deep center field. Waters going back. Up against the wall and brings it in.
Typically not easy to go deep to center field, but he almost did right there and got a little help from the wind, just not enough.
Here's Betts.
Hey.
Fought off foul. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Base is empty, one away, and we're at the top of the 5th. Flails at that one. It's a strikeout.
Well, that slider down and away, it's just kind of a slow death. With 2 strikes you're looking to protect, and halfway to the plate, you know you've committed, and you know you're going to have no chance of touching it. Tell you what, sometimes you just have to tip your cap.
Will Smith to the plate. 0 for 2 in this one. Fastball for a strike. Two outs. Line drive. Base hit.
Now batting, the first baseman, Freddie Freeman.
So now it's Freddie Freeman. In there, and it's 0-1. Pulled hard, but it's a foul ball.
Finish him.
And
One
ball
ball,
1.
2 strikes.
And Freddie takes the K. So the Dodgers lead one as they are unable to add to their 5-0 lead. And we're back. Bottom of the inning. Now it'll be the cleanup hitter for the Royals, Michael Garcia. And that's outside.
Well, these Royals just aren't putting together very many good at-bats in this one. We're in the back half of the game, and they're still searching for a base runner. He's been great out there on the mound, no doubt, but it's also been a disappointing performance at the plate to this point.
Tap foul at the plate. And now it's even up.
And as we get deeper, it's not going to get any easier. These at-bats are going to feel more and more desperate with every out the rest of the way.
Breaking ball in there, got him looking. And he's registered 3 Ks in this one. And that's strikeout number 3,000. Another of baseball's special milestones has been reached in his incredible career.
No, we talk a lot about the 3,000 hit club for hitters. For pitchers, 3,000 strikeouts, I think, is an even more exclusive club. Only a few guys have made it this far, and every one of them absolutely a true legend.
Nick Lofton steps in for the Royals. That one finds the zone. Strike 1. The Dodgers leading by 5. Last half of inning number 5. That clips the corner.
Man, this guy's got a great feel for his breaking ball today.
Check swing. Did he go? No, he didn't. Fouls it off. Still 1-2. Swing and a ground ball, and that one gets through into center field. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
Now batting.
And now the DH, Jack Caglione.
Caglione.
Just missed. Kershaw fires. And that one a little below the knees. And it's 2-0. And another ball.
A rare 3-ball count here. He's been throwing strikes all day. Got to be ready to hit if you're in the box.
Lofton at first, one gone. And ball 4, 2 aboard.
That just came apart right there. 4-pitch walk, and
The right fielder,
guy at the plate was not going to
21,
help him out by
Mark.
swinging at something out of the zone.
2 on, 1 out. So up now for Kansas City, Mark Canha grounded out his first time. Right through there for a strike.
Boog, over 80% of his first pitches are strikes. You're doing that, you could have a really good day out there on the mound.
Here comes the 0-1.
Ball 1.
Squirts away a little bit.
I got 1 ball, 1 strike.
1 out. Runners at first and second.
Let's go, Royals. Come on, Royals. You can do it.
And that is out of play.
Come on, Royals.
And a ball and 2 strikes. Fights it off. He'll see another. Swing and a miss. And he's down on strikes. He's notched 4 strikeouts now.
Boog gets talked about a lot, but a good high fastball in a 2-strike situation, it's just become such a problem for hitters in more recent years. I mean, with all of the emphasis by pitchers on developing that spin rate, having a good grip on the baseball, those high fastballs, they kind of look like to the hitter that they're right.
This one swung on and hit well. Way back there. And it's caught just in front of the wall. Another inning in the books, but the perfect game couldn't survive it. It's the Dodgers 5 and the Royals nothing. Back here at Kauffman Stadium, start of the 6th, John Sciambi with Chris Singleton, and leading off, Teoscar Hernandez.
All right, Kansas City. Let's go, Royals.
Swing and a pop-up foul at a play off to the right side. That'll find the stands.
Let's go, Casey. Come on, Casey.
Started to
that's
swing, held up.
Really good check swing right there. So difficult to hold off on the slider from a same side thrower. Very difficult to pick up the release point.
That's off the
That's it.
mark,
Ball
and it's
2.
2-1. Activity in the Kansas City bullpen. Sam Long, the young lefty, looks to be getting himself ready. Swing and a high fly ball out there towards left field. And there's one down.
Good pitch. He just kind of had him out in front on that pitch away and wasn't able to stay closed.
The center fielder.
Here's the center fielder, Andy Pajes. 1 for 2.
Come on, KC.
Just
Outside, that's a ball.
missed. And a pop-up, right side, foul territory. And a foul ball. This one in the air, center field. Waters. They got it for out number 2.
Now batting, second baseman.
And here comes Tommy Edman.
Drove it off the wall last time, just missed out on a home run.
First pitch misses. Two down, nobody on, and we're the top half of the 6th. Outside corner, got him looking. So no runs, no hits, no errors, and no one left. 9-1-2 scheduled to hit in the home half of the 6th. It's the Dodgers 5 and the Royals nothing. Well, we go bottom 6 and to the plate for Kansas City, Drew Waters. Right through there for a strike. That's inside, and now it's even 1-1. Swings through that.
And it really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but they've not been able to commit to one velocity and stay there.
And a swing and a miss. Now 5 strikeouts for him on the mound.
Well, classic pitch sequencing there to change eye levels for the punch out. That fastball on the pitch before was off. It was very competitive, and that gets you thinking that he might try to climb the ladder. But then the curveball out of that same tunnel just falls off the table, and you can't make contact.
Swings here and drives one well left field, way back, and you can forget it. And they're on the board. It's 5-1. That one just sounded different.
And might have been the loudest moment yet. Man, my ears are ringing. I can feel that swing from the booth. That's as big as it gets right there. You take advantage of a mistake. That is an ultimate. Here it is. Watch it. I'm going to jog around the bases.
And next up for the Royals, Bobby Witt Jr. In there for strike 1.
0-1's the count.
You know, Boog, this is a player with some serious speed. In 2023, he became the first player in 20 years to record 2 infield hits and an inside the park home run in the same game.
Just missed.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Swing and a high fly ball to left. Hernandez right there to make the grab. That's out
Now
number 2.
batting, the first baseman, Vinny Pasquantino.
2 outs, base is empty. So up now for Kansas City, Vinny Pasquantino, who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. That misses the zone, and that is ball 1. And that gets the top of the zone for a strike.
Looked pretty good as far as being in the strike zone, but I'm sure as a hitter, not too good with where it was located. Very top of the strike zone, middle away.
And he hits a ground ball right side. Throw on to Freeman, and that is the inning. Kansas City moves closer on this solo blast. It's now 5-1. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show.
Pitching for the
Welcome
Royals.
back. We're in the 7th. We have a new pitcher on the
Number
mound,
60.
Lucas Erceg.
And we all know about his slider. It's just filthy, man. And one of the better ones in the game, I'd say. Spin rate's very high, and it just breaks a ton.
Here's Kike
Leading off for
Hernandez.
Los Angeles, the left fielder, Kike Hernandez.
Come on, Royals, let's do this.
And that's in for a strike. It's 0-1. Erceg measures 6 feet 2 inches, 215 pounds, and he was a second-round pick back in 2016. To the right side, India. And the leadoff hitter set down to open the 7th. Now, Miguel Rojas. And first offering is fouled off. Erceg, a very difficult guy to get hits off of. It's really rare for teams to string stuff together against him.
He wins every pitch, and for a hitter, sometimes a victory is just fouling off one of his pitches.
Way high there, and that's ball 1.
Unless he beats himself, somehow can't find it, doesn't have the control command that day, you can pretty much forget about it.
That's out to center field. Waters. 2 down. As a hitter, there's even more pressure to take advantage of any mistake, right?
Yeah, and you're hoping that, somehow, some way, whether it's a hit by pitch, a walk, something bad happens, because outside of that, his stuff is just too good to fail.
Muncy in the box with 2 gone, and takes a look at a called strike.
And he's got deception in his delivery, and it's not that he's trying to deceive the hitters. He just has this natural flow that makes it hard for hitters to pick the ball up. It gets on them a little bit quicker than they anticipate, even though they know what the velocity numbers are.
Nope, that's inside.
2 out, space is empty. Goes down looking. Nothing doing for the Dodgers here. They lead this one, though, 5-1. Back here in Kansas City. And the batter now, Michael Garcia. And that one almost got him.
Straighten him up a little bit.
One now. And a foul ball. Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. That one missed.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Swing and a ground ball. So it was a long battle at the plate, but they still managed to get the out.
Now batting, left fielder, Nick.
There comes the
Lofton.
skipper out of the dugout, and he's ready to make the move. Kershaw will depart, and he exits with a nice lead. Threw the ball well, and we'll have a new pitcher when we come back.
Now pitching for Los
Shohei
Angeles.
Ohtani takes over on the
Number
mound.
17.
And he's got a nice lead to work with, so he should come in throwing
Ohtani.
strikes, attacking these hitters.
And to the plate for Kansas City, Nick Lofton. High fly ball, and that one curling foul down the right side. Base is empty, one away. Here, the bottom of the 7th. One down, base is empty. Gonna count 1 and 2.
2 strikes.
High fly ball out towards left center. He makes the grab, and there are 2 down.
Now batting, the designated hitter,
Jack Caglione steps in for the Royals. He's 0 for 1. That one clips the outside corner. Strike 1.
Now, this manager knows that his players are just trying to do too much. Everybody needs to just take a deep breath, relax, and let it naturally happen.
There's a swing and a drive. Pajes giving chase. That skips over the fence, so it's an automatic double.
That ball exploded off his bat and off the warning track as well as it bounced over the fence. It sounded really good, too. He just put together a really nice swing and just missed a home run.
And next up for the Royals, Mark Canha. And first offering is fouled off. Man on second, 2 down. And a swing and a miss.
0 and 2.
Fights that one away, and the count remains 0 and 2. Man at second. In the dirt. To third.
On the
Tag,
back,
got
two
him.
down.
They don't come much closer than that. Bang, bang play to end the inning. Starting to run out of outs as they're unable to chip away. 8th inning coming up. It's the Dodgers 5 and the Royals 1. And welcome back to the ballpark. Here's Mookie Betts now. Chris, baseball today, so many strikeouts, and they are available to pitchers. But this is a guy that puts the bat on the ball and is kind of different from the players that we see day in, day out. Ersig back to work. And that's in for a strike.
Yeah, his swing is so good. It's in the zone a long time. He gets the barrel to it a lot, and that produces more base hits.
And it's fouled away. Singy, one of the things that's interesting is that guys really don't worry about swing and miss from an offensive standpoint anymore. So when you see somebody who contacts the ball like this, do you think of that as plus value?
Absolutely. If he's doing damage now, if he's rolling over and grounding out, then it's a different story. But yeah, if he can put the ball in the gaps or over the fence, 100%.
Turns and fires to Betts. Swing and a high fly ball left field. Lofton makes the grab, 1 away.
Just pulled off of it a little bit right there. That front shoulder coming
Now
open
back,
instead of
the
staying
catcher,
closed.
Will
If he does that,
Smith.
he's going to be able to go up the middle the other way with some authority instead of a fly out to left. Yeah, and the domino effect of that is running up pitch counts on pitchers and then either getting them to a place of fatigue or getting into the bullpen perhaps before you get to those higher leverage arms at the back end.
0-1 now. Swing and a foul out of play. One of the things that Jim Leland used to say when I was broadcasting with the Marlins, the longer a plate appearance goes for a batter, the more likely it is that something good will happen for the hitter. Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2.
Yeah, and I figured you would get Kotsay into this because you had a free dinner at his house the other night.
That is true. Pitch misses. Now 1-2. Swings and misses, struck him out.
I think he might have gotten away with one right there. That was a very hittable pitch right over the heart of the plate, and I know that batter is kicking himself right now. Would like to get that pitch again. Just pulled the string on it, and the deception gets him the K.
Freeman, the next to hit, takes outside.
Well, triple digits on the gun. I know there are more pitchers that can reach that now than in the past, but it's still impressive to watch.
Outside low, ball 2.
2-0.
Freeman hits it in the air. Lofton settles under it and makes the catch. And that's the third out. And we're back. Now it's the right fielder, Mark Canha.
The right fielder, Mark Canha.
That one catches the corner for a strike.
0-1's the count.
Pitch is in there. 0-2. Swing and a miss, struck him out, and that's one away as the leadoff man is out in the 8th. So up next, Freddie Fermin.
Freddie.
There's a strike.
0-1.
Swing and a ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. And that hits the bag. So a man aboard now with one away.
Really nice job staying up the middle with his approach. He didn't try to do too much with the pitch. Just shot it through the infield.
So digging in, Drew Waters. That's a strike. 0-1.
Now this team is definitely looking for a big swing of the bat right here. Try to close that gap. But, you know, at the very least, if you could find a way to manufacture that run from first, it feels like it's really important to getting back into this ball game.
Sliced hard, but foul down the left side. Fermin leads off first with one away. Swing and a miss, struck him out, and there's two away.
He's locked in at the plate when he's using the whole field. He's out in front there. Just needs to let the ball travel a little more, and his timing will be back on track. Good pitch for the strikeout.
Jonathan India at the plate. Splits the plate. That's strike one.
If he doesn't get a knock right here, that pitch he just took is going to eat at him for a while. You might not see another pitch like that from a top-level guy like this.
Swing and a miss, and that one missed by a ton.
Man, that was pretty gross right there.
Up the middle. Flips it behind his back. And very nicely done for the out.
Great concentration to get that one started. He gets the force at second. Glove work at its finest.
Now pitching for the
Back
Royals.
now, and on the mound, the closer, Carlos Estevez.
Carlos.
And as relievers go, he's not a big strikeout guy. He tries to force weak contact, so command and execution are huge for him.
And at the plate for the Dodgers, Teoscar Hernandez. 0 for 3 in this one. And that one is downstairs. Ball 1. Breaking ball misses down and away.
He hasn't wanted to challenge him. Both of those pitches off the plate away. Don't expect anything down the heart of the plate. You may just have to be patient and take your walk here.
2-0. Swing and a miss as he was out front.
2 balls, 1 strike.
And strike 2.
I think he was sitting off speed there.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And a strikeout for the first out here in the ninth.
And he'll be beating himself up on the way back to the dugout. Got a pitch to hit and just couldn't get to it. I think that slider really caught way more of the plate than it was supposed to.
And first offering is fouled off. That's down and in.
1-1.
Swing and a miss. Blew it by him at 99.
Bird, that's cheddar, baby.
One down, base is empty. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row.
Well, just excellent location on that inside fastball. Really locked him up. And as a hitter, it's not typically what you're looking for. You're trying to protect away and then in, so you can be a little bit tardy with 2 strikes. Hard to tell if he was fooled or if he thought it would be called a ball, but either way, that's a really nice pitch.
Edman in the box now. No balls and a strike. And that skips in the dirt. Just missed. On the ground, India. Over to first, and they get Edman for the out. And that is that. Nothing doing here this half. 2-3-4 set to hit in the bottom of the ninth. It's the Dodgers 5 and the Royals 1.
Now pitching for
Back
the
now as they hand the ball to a fresh arm to start the bottom of the ninth. Number 86.
And he's been really shutting down hitters from the right side of the plate this year. Not a lot of hard contact, not a lot of hits, period.
Now it's the shortstop, Bobby Witt Jr. This guy is one of the best athletes in the sport.
Jr.
And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Right through there for a strike.
Big at bat right here. He did the team thing, took until he got a strike. Now he's got to go to work, shorten up that swing a little bit, do whatever it takes to get on base.
That one misses. 2 balls and a strike. Fastball for a strike. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
Oh, Boog, I'll tell you, when he goes to look at the video of that pitch, he's going to
Now
want to punch
batting,
himself. That
baseman,
slider had hit me written all over it, and clearly he just got a little too excited and was out in front. Tell you what, when you get a pitch like that, you cannot miss it. Those have a chance to go a long way.
Pasquantino in the box with 1 away as he takes ball 1. Next offering is fouled back. That misses the zone. 2-1. Way high.
3 balls, 1 strike.
That one pushed to the left and foul. Hit in the air, center field. Pajes settles underneath it. Puts it away for the out.
Now batting, third baseman, Michael.
Last chance for the Royals. And now it'll be the cleanup spot for the Royals. Michael Garcia 0 for 3 with 2 groundouts and a strikeout. Off the mark there. And it's 1-0. And a foul ball. 2 down, nobody on. We're in the last half of the 9th inning. And that clips the inside corner. One strike away. That missed by a lot. And now 2 balls and 2 strikes. Ground ball, and this should do it. On to first. Ball game.
When you win 5 in a row, the confidence just goes to another level, and you start to gain this momentum, and you think that you're never going to lose a game again because things are clicking up and down the lineup. Pitchers are pitching. The team is making the plays defensively. This is the kind of feeling, it's not going to last all season long, but you want to ride it as long as you possibly can. Perhaps push it up to double digits.
5-1 is how it ends. Dave Roberts and company celebrate in the dugout. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. We'll see you soon.